Hi everyone, so yeah, this video is going to be really quite random. You know, you get those weeks where you just tinker, you do little jobs, those little fiddly jobs that take forever. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. In fact, I think what you're about to watch is over about a 2-week period. Yeah, I've just been doing loads of little bits and pieces. Did get another solar panel up. I'll show you what footage I have of that in a minute. Didn't get much of it. It's a hard job to do, actually, when you're on your own. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy these little bits and pieces, and I'll see you in the outro. Bye. Hello, everyone. Okay, it's solar day. It's a flipping really hot day today. Whew. And I'm going to try and get the solar panel on the roof. I don't know how this is going to go. It all comes down... the job being successful all comes down to whether or not I can find the right drill bits to drill holes through my roof bars to be able to bolt the panel down. So, who knows if it's going to work. First things first, I'll go up and clear the spot. I've got a spare tyre, which is up there, which is in the way, so I'm just going to move that to the back. And then we can try and get the solar panel on the roof and mark up where the holes are going. So, I'll film as much of this as I can. But I might be getting a bit of help lifting the panel up onto the roof, so it might be difficult to film it all. But I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, so I'm going to mount my solar panel here, avoiding the skylight. I don't like it because it's not symmetrical, but because I have my ladder here, that's where it's going to have to go. So I've moved my spare tyre towards the back. I'm going to put it here somewhere. Look at the state of this roof. I need decking.
Bowl it down. Didn't realise that I need some more MC4 connectors because I thought it came with some, but it doesn't. So I've ordered some of them for next day delivery. So tomorrow I'll finish it off. See you tomorrow. So regarding the solar, I couldn't film much of the install. But it's on there. Solar panel's on there, it's working. It's incredible, in fact. I mean, it's a really grey, overcast day today, but let me just set you up here. It's quite hard to tell how well it's doing because my batteries are always full, so the solar charge controller isn't letting in all the power. But the other day I turned on my heater just to test out the draw and see how much draw my heater would use on the batteries. This is probably really sad, but I'm getting really giddy and excited over this whole electrical battery monitor solar situation. I've parked the van in this kind of in the sun. It's a bit cloudy day today. I've got my heater on. I've just turned the heater on because I wanted to see how much the heater uses on the battery monitor. But as soon as I put the heater on and the heater started to roar on, the solar charge controller kicked on because it obviously felt the drop in the battery level. So I can't even see how much the battery is using because the solar panel is chucking in more than is going out. Oh, I love it! It's so cool. So the solar charge controller chucks in as much power as it can when it needs it. Oh, it's just so clever. Oh, I love it. And as soon as the heater kicked in, so did the solar charge controller, and it just balanced up the battery monitor. So it was just the battery was on 0 because, yeah, the heater was drawing it, but the solar charge controller was bringing it up, so it was just on 0. I couldn't draw any power out of my batteries, but all the lights on and everything, and then the solar panel just kicked in a little bit more power. So yeah, it's just amazing. Fingers crossed, I've just got as much power as I need now. 300 watts of solar should be alright, and 230 amp hour batteries. I mean, the test will come when we move into the van, and we're charging laptops and cameras and phones every day, and the fridge is on 24/7 and the heater's on at night. That'll be the test. But I think it should be alright. Plus I drive every single day, so it's getting a charge from that as well. Really loving it. The fact that I've got proper battery monitor, I've got a proper solar charge controller with a decent display, and a proper B2B charger, so they all just work. It all just works. It all just like talks to each other and keeps the batteries 100%. Now I've had lights on today, I've had a fan on. See if it's on 100% now. Excuse my language, I just tripped over, kicked my foot on the flipping kitchen. Right, let's have a look. So this power here, that readout there is telling me what's going in or out of the batteries, and at the moment I'm getting 0.12 amps into the batteries from the solar. Solar is it's, as you can see, my battery is full, so it's no real sun today, but the batteries are full anyway, so when the batteries are full it just trickles in a little bit of power. So yeah, 0.2 amps is going in right now because the batteries are full, and as you saw here, that's how I'm getting that. I'm getting 0.10 amps into the batteries, but as soon as I switch the lights on, that will go down to minus something because I'm using a bit of power. And if I was to switch the heater on, the battery level would drop, and then this would let in a load more power. So I mean, yeah, I think it's all working as it should. Seems to be really, really cool. Hello. I'm not sure what I'm filming today, really. I've done lots of little bits and pieces, little jobs that weren't really worth picking up the camera for. So what have I done? Well, I finally got another bit of trim for the bottom of this wardrobe cupboard, and I've filled in this mitre that I've done. So I've done a 3-way mitre for there, so I can now paint that little strip, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm also messing around with mitres and trim for the edge of my wardrobe. I've done that side and I've done this side. Burnt it all. But yes, I actually need to do the top and the bottom. Struggling a little bit with that. I used some more trim on the corner of this. I've made a copper tea towel rail holder, which matches my copper light switch and my copper curtain rails that I've got around, which looks quite cool. I overburnt it a little bit. I was just burning it to sort of get it to stick together with all the solder, but I quite like all the colours on it. Now, I've decided on what handle to go for all these cupboards, so I'm going to fit them today. I don't know what you can see, but I bought a whole bag of these. These are like metal. They're quite cheap, but they should look alright. I wanted a little black one, so they match all the handles and things of all these cupboards. So as soon as I've got the handles on, I can then mount all the magnetic catches that I can hold the doors in. But I think that's going to look okay. Oh. I've also got this, which has arrived. It's a leverette, which I'm thinking of putting on the slide door. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not sold on it. It looked alright online, but on the inside of this, it's kind of like a cork look, cork effect. Let me see if I can get you a better shot of that. So I was thinking of contact adhesive. I was thinking about gluing that to the inside of the side door, because that's just had the silver reflectors on it for years now. So, I'm just going to potter around in the van today. Fit some handles, do a bit of painting maybe. Been trying to think how to get these perfectly central. And I wondered about measuring. But I think I'm just going to do it by eyesight, this one. I'm going to have it probably 1 centimetre from the bottom of the door. And then in between these two hinges. I think I'm going to do it by eyesight. No, I'd probably do it like this. So, 23 there. 21 there. So let's go to 22 there. And 22 there. So yeah, that's might be how I do it then. Yeah, I might just do it by eyesight. Make sure it, because it will look, even these hinges are the same distance from the top in as each other, but I think central point for these hinges is there. Handle. Sweet. Handles. Got handles. So there we go. Handles on all my cupboards. That's a lot easier to get in. Now I just need to sort out all the magnetic catches, which are a real ball ache. Let's have a go at that. Okay, painting. Oh, bloody hate painting. Oh, I forgot my battery's low on this because I did a live stream on it last night. Oh, goody. Just got to get some more of this paint. Chuck it on this and the piece that goes along there. So I used the magnetic catch on this handle. Up there, on there. Works quite well, but they are just so flipping fiddly getting these and these on. So I'm just gonna order some turn buttons, I think, to hold them shut. All right, paint. So yeah, weird little video, a few random jobs. That's how it goes sometimes. I can't always do one job till completion. You know, there's always loads of things going on at once, so few little jobs there. Alright, thumbs up, subscribe, share. Love you, see ya. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy these little bits and bits. Bits and bits. What am I saying? What am I saying? Should I do the outro now? This video's all over the place. I think I've already done an outro. Should we do another one? Alright, let's do another outro. Damn it. Say something. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ugh.